And now, a special report from Hunt Burkleton.
Today I'm digging deeper into my 4-part series about the holiday some call Christmas.
It's pronounced Christmas.
So far as we know, this is a holiday that celebrates a savior who is sent by God, who is good, to save the world from sin, which is very bad. Like worse than a fire-breathing bear. We know this savior is Jesus, who is God's son. But what we don't know is how he came to Earth. Was it inside a giant robot? On a mighty battle steed? A spaceship, perhaps? I'm guessing it's the giant robot, but let's find out together. I'm investigative reporter Hunt Burkleton, and this is Hunt Burkleton Knows What's Really Going On with Christmas. I'm here at Mooseberry Academy, which is a school for very, very, very gifted students. If anyone knows about this Christmas celebration and how Jesus came to save us, it's them.
I don't know about any of that. I just wake up on Christmas morning and there are tons of presents waiting for me.
Can you tell me how Jesus came to Earth?
No comment, reporter. Talk to my lawyer.
If Jesus came to Earth to save us all, he had to show up as a mighty warrior. He had a huge sword with a bunch of smaller swords sticking out of it. Something like this. Kablamo!
If Jesus had that kind of power, he obviously came to Earth as a king or whatever. So probably with like tons of servants and gold, and he was definitely wearing a crown and a long purple robe. Or something.
Well, I know that Jesus is a provider, so he probably came to town with a bunch of supplies, like food and blankets and stuff. Maybe he came to town in a hot dog cart. Yeah, hot dog cart. Final answer.
So far, 3 different versions of Jesus, 3 different entrances into Earth. But which is the correct one? And aren't we forgetting the possibility of a giant robot?
Jesus is our mighty savior, our provider and our king, but he didn't come to Earth with a sword or a crown or a hot dog cart.
I knew it! Giant robot!
He didn't drive a giant robot either. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that.
So how can someone be all of those things, but with none of the trappings? How did Jesus come to Earth?
Are you ready for this? He came as a baby.
A super baby?
No, a regular human baby. God sent the savior of the world in the form of a tiny baby.
But babies can't save worlds. They can't even hold their heads up, or talk, or drive a giant robot. How could this be possible?
He was born as a baby because he had to be human. But he was a very special baby. Our savior had to be the Son of God and the Son of Man. This was God's plan for our salvation. This is why we celebrate Christmas. That baby grew into a man, and that man saved us from sin.
There you have it, a celebration we call Christmas.
Christmas.
A day that commemorates the birth of a baby who would become a savior. But what lies ahead for this child? What happens after his birth? How will he become our savior? Tune in next time for the final segment of my 4-part series. Until next time, I'm Hunt Burkleton, and I know what's really going on.